I think of improv as a glorified game of let's pretend. And so we have these things called offers. And so the first offer is like a child saying, well, let's pretend we're going to have a surprise party for our mom. So your job is to say, yes, let's, and add information. So maybe the scene starts, you're making a cake, and I'm hanging balloons, and so I say, Mom's going to be home at 4 o'clock. And you, by saying yes, you agree to that reality. Yes, 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 and she's bringing her new boyfriend. You added information. That's the basis of yes and. You don't just agree to the reality, you added more information. So that's how you build a scene, one step at a time. We don't need to add yes and. We just want to add yes and. Yes, and she's bringing her new boyfriend. And my accepting the reality might be, oh yeah, the veterinarian. Yes, and you know, he's going to operate on the dog while he's here. We're going to keep adding information based on agreeing to the reality we've already established and adding a little more information every time. That's what yes and is about.
Yes and is the automatic and immediate acceptance of the reality that you've been given. So when someone makes an offer, yes and is simply agreeing with that reality and adding information to it. So if you walk into a scene and someone says, hello, doctor, the reality of that scene is they believe you're a doctor. And adding information would be to confirming who they are, and maybe adding information about your relationship with them. So, yes, nurse, I'm here to see Mr. Johnson. That's yes and. I walk into a scene and someone says, oh, I'm so glad you're here. My plumbing is broken. Well, I'm here to fix your toilet. Now we can start working on a scene between the two of us.
Hey Chuck, here are your keys to your truck.
Thanks, man. I've been waiting to drive forever. I'm so happy you're here.
Well, the DMV would like to give you a very personal experience.
Good.
An offer is anything that happens in the scene that you perceive as the reality now. So if someone is standing or sitting at a table maybe and without saying anything, maybe does some hand movement like this and then lays down that and just says gin. Okay, now it might be very apparent that we're playing the card game gin. But some people might see that as completely different, right? Regardless of whoever sees what or whatever happens, my activity didn't change. That's still the offer on the table. So if someone were to say, of course, I'll get you a gin, well, now we're talking about something different. So an offer can really honestly be anything that happens in a scene.
Hi, Cleveland. I like your tuxedo.
Oh, do you? It used to be my father's. He said I could wear it when I was becoming a man.
How appropriate for you to wear it here to his funeral.